the last class we learned about parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. So what they are? Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Today in this class I am going to explain you in a detailed way about noun. So now I am going to explain the kinds of nouns. So first of all, what is a noun? Noun is a naming word. The name of a person, place or thing is called a noun. Let us see different types of nouns. Kinds of nouns. This is our topic today. There are 5 kinds of nouns. First one, common noun. Second one, proper noun. Third one, collective noun. Fourth, material noun. Fifth, abstract noun. Okay. What is a common noun? The noun which we used in common to every person, place or thing is called a common noun. Okay. The noun which we use in common to every person, place or thing. Okay. It is a general name. See, let us see the examples here. Boy, girl, school, state, country, pencil, cord, day, month, river. All these are the examples for common noun. Okay, next one, proper noun. So what is the proper noun? Okay, the noun which we mention particularly is called a proper noun. Okay, the particular mentioned nouns are called as proper nouns. For example, you see here Tanuj, Akshara, Orient School, Andhra Pradesh, India, Nataraj, Monday, July, Krishna. All these are the names they are mentioning particularly. Now I will explain you the variation between common noun and proper noun with the same examples. So common noun, boy. The name of the boy is Tanuj. Boy. Okay. Kiran, Raju, Tanuj, Rahul, Satvik. All these are the boys. Okay. See, boy is a common noun. What do we call them as? Boys. Okay. Boy is the common noun. And when we mention a particular name, Tanuj, it is the proper noun. Next, girl. Sushma, Rekha, Swapna, Geeta, Akshara. All these are the names of the girls. Okay. So when we mention girl, it is a common noun. If we mention particularly the name of a girl like Akshara, it is the proper noun. Next one, school. Okay. School is the common noun. When we mention particularly Orient School, okay, Chaitanya School, Malati School, Narayana School. Okay, all these are the particularly mentioned names. So these are the proper nouns. Okay, next one, state. State is the common noun. So there are different states. Okay, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra. All these are the examples for states. Okay, next one, country. Okay, country is the common noun. Here, India, China, Japan, Russia. All these are the examples for proper nouns. So next, pencil. Pencil is the common noun. Nataraj, Apsara, Dom's pencil. Okay, these are some of the examples for pencil. So Nataraj is the proper noun. So pencil here, common noun. Next one, cars. Okay, cars. Car is the common noun. I-10 car, Alto car, Swift car. Okay, so all these are the examples for cars. Next one, day. Okay, days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So these are the proper nouns. Day is the common noun and we are mentioning particularly about Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, these are the proper nouns. Next one, months. Okay, January, February, March, all these are the months. So month is the common noun. When we mention particularly, it is the proper noun. So July, here it is the example for proper noun. Next one, rivers. Krishna, Godavari, Ganga, Yamuna, all these are the examples for rivers. Okay, we have so many examples like this, Krishna. So the name which we a collective noun. For example, if you see here bouquet. So if you see a bouquet, have you ever seen a bouquet of flowers? There will be different types of flowers, but all together we call that one as bouquet. Okay, bouquet of flowers. Team of players. For example, if you take cricket, okay, cricket team, there will be 11 members. In the same way, football team, volleyball team, kabaddi team. Okay, there will be players in the team. Okay, if there are more than 2 or 3, you can say that one as a team of players. Next one, class. How many members will be there in a class? More than 3, 4, 10, 20 like that. Okay, so the class of students. Okay, the class of students. Next one, family also. In some families there will be only 2 members, 3 members or 4 members. Okay, all together the members in the family are called as collective noun. The family of members. Family is a collective noun. Next one, bunch. Bunch of grapes. So you have a picture. So here we have so many grapes. All together they were attached to a stem. So this is a grape bunch. Okay, it is a bunch of grapes. So bunch is singular, grapes are plural. So these all the plural things are attached to a singular thing. So we call this one as a bunch of grapes. A bunch of keys. Next one, flock. Flock of birds. Okay, flock of sheep. Next, herd. Herd of cows, buffaloes. Herd of elephants. Next one, shoal of fish. Okay, library of books. Pride of lions. Swarm of bees. All these are some of the examples for collective nouns. I will show you some examples now. See, it is a bunch of flowers. So here we have so many flowers. All together they attach to a bunch. So this is the bunch of flowers. Okay. So next one, bunch of keys. This is called a bunch. Here how many keys we have? We have so many keys. We have number of keys here. But all together we are calling this one as a bunch. Is it clear? So next one. See, what is this? A packet of pencils. This is a packet, single packet. But how many pencils we have inside? We have number of pencils. Okay, we have number of pencils. So this is called a packet of pencils. A pack of pencils. And next one, a pack of pens. So this is a packet. This is a packet. How many pens do we have here? We have so many sketch pens. We have so many sketch pens. But all together it is a packet. So this is a pack of sketch pens. Okay. Next one. Here you can see. What you can see here? A family. How many members are here? 10 members are here. So all together, what do we call this one as? A family. What do we call this one as? Family. So a family of members. Next, one more example. What can you see here? Some people. So what do we call this one as? Group of people. What do we call? Group of people. Have you understood? Collective noun? Okay. So examples of collective nouns: bouquet, team, class, family, bunch, flock, herd, shoal. All these are some of the examples for collective. Next one, material noun. Okay, what is the material noun? The matter or the substance which we use to make things is called a material noun. The matter or the substance which we use to make things is called a material noun. For example, ornaments. For example, if you have chains, bangles, rings, okay, etc. So we need gold or silver to make the jewelry or ornaments. So to make ornaments or jewelry, so gold is the material. material. So it is gold and silver are called as the material nouns. Have you understood? If you want to wear jewelry, so first of all what you need? Okay, gold. So with the gold we can make ornaments and different jewelry. So that is a material noun. Gold, silver we use to make ornaments and jewelry. Next one, plastic. So if you see in your house, you can find different things made of plastic. Chairs, buckets, okay, mugs, dustpans, water bottles. All these are made of plastic. So plastic is a material noun. Next one, wood. So tables, chairs, benches, doors, windows. All these are made of wood. So wood is a material noun. Iron. Okay, iron gates, iron safes. Okay, so next iron grills. All these are made of iron, the metal iron. So iron is a material noun. Next one, leather. So if you see slippers, shoes, bags, all these are made of leather. So leather is a material noun. Next one, cotton. Cotton is a material noun. We can make sarees, dresses, okay, by using cotton. So cotton is a material noun. Not only that, but if you want to construct a building, so what do you need? Cement, bricks, sand, iron, etc. So all these are also called as material nouns. Okay. So next one, if your mother wants to prepare any sweet, what does she need? Okay, she wants sugar, milk, and some other items to prepare any sweets. So they are also called as the materials. So what are the examples for material noun? Gold, silver, plastic, wood, iron, leather, cotton. All these are some of the examples for material noun. Next one, abstract noun. What is an abstract noun? Okay, the nouns are the things which we cannot see or which we cannot touch are called as the abstract nouns. So if you see common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, if you see all these examples, we can touch the things or we can see all these things. So we can call all these four nouns as concrete nouns also. What is a concrete noun? The things which we can see and touch are called as the concrete nouns. But abstract nouns, the things which we cannot see and we cannot touch are called as the abstract nouns. First one, love. Mother loves kids, isn't it? Yes, mother loves kids. But how can she show her love towards kids? Can she exhibit her love? Can she show it to others, her love? No. Okay, so love, we love others. Okay, but we cannot show it. So that is the abstract noun. Next, bravery. If a boy or a man did a brave deed, we can say he is brave. But how can we show their bravery? Okay, bravery is an abstract noun. Wisdom. So sometimes we say he is a wise boy, he is an intelligent girl, she is a clever girl, we say. But we know that they are clever, but can we show? Can we exhibit our intelligence, our wisdom? No. So that is an abstract noun. Next, poverty. Next one, goodness, kindness. We can say some of the people poor. Can we show their poverty? No. Next, goodness. We can say some of the people are very good, but we cannot show goodness. Kindness. All these are the examples for abstract noun. An abstract noun is a noun which we cannot see or touch. Okay. Let us take a look at once. Common noun. The name which is used in common to every person, place or thing is called a common noun. Proper noun. Particularly mentioned nouns are called as proper nouns. So collective noun. The name which is given to a group, okay, is called a collective noun. The substance or the material which is used to make things is called a material noun. Okay, things which we cannot see or touch. Okay, the names of the things which we cannot see or touch is called an abstract noun. Have you understood? So in the next class, I will explain you countable